I thought this was humorous to me the other day. I was talking to my brother. He called me, and I was just sitting at my desk, and I was just talking to him, just talking, just chatting it up, and we were just talking about like soccer or football or just different sports things. And from the other room, Sam is just like, "Do you guys talk about anything else?" No, we don't. Okay, I don't talk about his life. Why don't you talk about if he has a girlfriend? I don't care. I want to talk about the fact that Liverpool didn't win the Premier League title after scoring the third most points in Premier League history, but because they were up against Pep's City team, which is one of the greatest of all time, they still lost by a point. That's what I want to talk about. I'd rather talk about that. You know? Is this making sense? Why don't you talk about, you don't want to find out about? No, I don't. I don't care. If he comes to me and is like, "Hey man, I got something heavy on my heart." Wow, that's a very Christian phrase. This has been heavy on my heart. It's been wearing this on my soul. I just need someone to be my accountability partner so that I can bear. This has been heavy on my heart. No, if he's just like, "Hey man, I got some shit to talk," I'm more than happy to talk about it. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, "Oh hey man, by the way, are you seeing any?" No, I don't care. I'd rather talk about how the Bengals in the offseason can't afford to sign everybody, and so we're getting rid of people like Von Bell and Jesse Bates, as well as Samaje Perine, even though we just signed the third-string running back Williams on an extension. I'd rather get into Joe Burrow contract talks. Like, are we going to be able to? Are we going to sign him this year? Are we going to wait till next year to get an extension? I mean, if we do it now, we're not going to be able to get him for less money than next year. But that means that we might not be able to keep some of the pieces because we got to pay Jamar next year. And I would rather talk about that than if he went on another Tinder date. You know what I mean? That makes exponentially more sense to me. And it's okay. I don't need to know about people. If you want to tell me stuff about you, that's fine. If you don't want to tell me stuff about you, I'm fine with that too. You know, I'm not going to tell you about my shit unless something really cool happens, and then I'll let you know. Like if I got some sort of another yawn, I swear to God, I'm going to assassinate a baby. If something super dank happens, you know, just like womp womp dank happens, then I'll tell you, and it'd be cool if you told me. But other than that, I don't need to hear that shit. You know, and it's not like a problem. You know, I don't care. These are some of my best friends, and I'll talk to them however I damn well please. Okay? These are my fucking friends. I'll do what we want. Let's keep it all inside and push it down so I don't have to talk about anything that actually matters. You know why? Because if I want to get in a fucking... If I want to get a heart attack at 55 and die, that's my business, okay? And nobody can take that away from me. Nobody. I can't decide what accent I'm going to go with. It's changed 3 times since I started talking. Okay? But that's my God-given right. That's my God-given right to do whatever I fucking want. And if I want to sit down and not talk about anything other than other bullshit with me and my friends, that's exactly what I'm going to do. And if I want to keep changing this accent and the tenor of my voice because I can't keep a consistent one, then that's fine too. Okay. Oh, I just do the SpongeBob song. That'd be a fucking great way to end that section.